Hey everybody, Tammi C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I create this channel to provide light and love. How you all doing? I'm doing very well. Sit up, I be slouching, posture wrong, everything wrong. Alright, I want to talk about today, stop doing so much. You're being taken advantage of. Can some of you that are listening to me relate to what I'm saying? I get it because I'm a softie. I have a big heart. And in the past, I have done too much. I can still do it a little bit. I have to catch myself. I really do. Because when you're an empath and you have a big heart, you're very generous. You do want to help a lot of people, those you love. Even when I hear stories of someone maybe losing their job or losing a loved one, I'll, sometimes give to the GoFundMe, and I'm always giving money. Not senselessly, but I'm always trying to help. But you got to be able to cut that off sometimes. It's okay to be a good person, but don't get played. Don't let them play in your face. Alrighty, you all. I think these glasses are a little dirty, of course. But of course they are. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. I did a video for you all yesterday. Of course, it was about dating, and I could not upload it. It stayed in the upload mode for a while, so either it wasn't meant to be or I might retry it. We'll see. But anyway, I want to do this one because I was looking at something pertaining to this, and I totally agree, and I see it being done a lot. Okay, so people say, I just can't believe he treated me like that. I can't believe my own son did me wrong. I can't believe my daughter did me wrong. Believe it. They did it. They did it. And if you notice, the more you do, the less they do. The more you do for others, sometimes they come to expect it. It's no gratitude there. It's no thanks there. They expect it. They anticipate it. Matter of fact, they get mad when you don't do because you done so much. And when you're like that, if it's a love relationship, are you trying to keep that person based on merit, based on the shoes I bought my guy? I bought him some Jordans. I bought him a PlayStation. I was in a relationship like that one time. Like I said, you would give me once, but I'm not going to be stupid. I'm not going to be stupid forever. I'm a quick study most of the times. But only one guy got me money-wise. Other than that, yeah, I'm not too quick on shelling out money. But yeah, some women do this. You'll hear these stories of a lady moving a guy in within 2 weeks. She just met him. He already has the keys to her house or her car. And you got to get up under that. That is low self-esteem. And you're scared to be alone and you're doing too much. I watch Fatal Attraction, that show, and it sounds the same every story. She was a nurse. She was doing well. She had a couple of kids by a couple of men. She finally got her career on track. She bought a house. But the one thing that was missing was love. She met Michael. And Michael, he had a job as a janitor. I'm not knocking custodians. Hey, everybody's job is important. But this lady is a nurse. She's dating a custodian. It's not what he's doing. It's what he's done. He has a past criminal record. And it was assault. Or it was, abusing his ex-wife. This guy has served time. And the lady will move him in and it doesn't go well, so I won't even get into that. You all know what's happening. Don't do too much too soon. You're missing signs. You don't even know their character. You don't know them. You're letting them into your home. And I just cringe. I just want to close my ears when I hear someone, they have small kids and they done brought a man in. And you're just risking the safety of your son and daughter. It's not just girls that these things happen to. Even at work, some people, they want to brown nose and they want their supervisor to like them so much. And they'll say, I do everything. I stay late. I'm very nice. And that supervisor just don't like me. So what? You don't have to like me. And I'm so glad I learned this one early on. I remember years ago, I always have good stories. Years ago, this guy, and I never could figure out if he was black or white. He was good looking. That's all I knew. I think he was mixed. Let's say mixed. Don't matter about the race. I'm always saying race. But sometimes I do it on purpose just to show you. It don't matter. So anyway, he was so nice to me during the interview. I was like, oh, I like him a lot. I remember his name, John Abbott. Honey, I don't forget. Let me tell you all, I got hired. This was in like 1995 or 6. That man wouldn't even speak to me. He'll walk by, turn his head. I was like, and I was like, okay, cool. He moody. And I didn't care. I stopped speaking to him too. Because I'm not put on earth to be liked. You don't have to like me, but I'm sure as heck not going to go out my way to make you like me. I never had to do that even as a teen. So I'm surely not going to do it as a more senior. I'm not going to say senior woman. More veteran. Everything sound older. More mature woman. Don't do that, you all. Let your work speak for you. You go to work, you do your job, you do it with excellence. Not for them, but you're doing it for God and for your own integrity. You do it for you. And let your work speak for you. Be polite. Good morning. Have a good evening. Whatever you got to say. You're in the meetings. Be professional. Don't care if they like you. Somebody might not like you because your hair is brown, your hair is short, one of your eyes is a little higher, your eyebrows are penciled in, you have your nails done, you're thin, you're thick, you're short, you're tall, you got a husband, they don't, you got kids, they don't, you black, they white, you white, they black, blah, blah, blah. You don't know why somebody don't like you. Is it your business? What you think of me is none of my business. Your opinion of me is none of my business. So let your work speak for you. That's how I roll at work. I know everybody's not going to like me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. But I do have a lot of people that do like me, and I am polite, and I am professional, and I do care about people. So I hang my hat on the yeses, not the nos. You got to respect your own self-worth. In the words of Beyonce, I'm going to be my own best friend, me, myself, and I. That's what she said in that song. Stop being so available to people who take you for granted. I'm always calling. They never call me. Stop. I'm always going out my way. It's my birthday. They don't even acknowledge it. Well, stop. At some point, you sound like the victim. You are a victim. You always whining about what she ain't doing and what they ain't got and she ain't got. You might as well. And that's Bobby Womack. Girl, I can't be two places at one time. He said, if you think you're lonely now, boom, wait until tonight. And Bobby Womack said, the late Bobby Womack said that song was based on a true story, which most songs are. And him and his lady were arguing. And he said, if she thinks she's lonely now, he said, he hit the table. Bam! Wait until tonight. I'm going to show her. And that's how that song came up. The best songs. You better write you a song. But yeah, we always playing the victim. But then we stick around for 12 years. I can't believe he doing me like that. I done paid his bills. I helped his daughter. I helped his mama. I picked him up. Well, stop. Like my ex sister told me many years ago, a long time ago. I said, I'm always nice to your brother. I'm fixing food. He's not showing up. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. His sister started. She just yelled it out on the phone. Well, stop. And I was like, She embarrassed me so bad by saying that in a good way. I cut it off. If you embarrass me, it's like it shakes me up. Because I don't like to be embarrassed. But that snapped me out of it. Then I remember another time, same dude. This is his birthday today, too. I don't tell him happy birthday. So honored. We okay, but he can be disrespectful, to be honest. If we do talk, he'll still try to bring up some romantic stuff. And we're not cool like that. So somebody I haven't been messing around with in 20 years, I don't want to talk about SE, you know what, with them. You such an afterthought. But anyway, I remember birthdays. Anyway, nevertheless, one time I told him, I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I know I'm a good woman. He was like, are you trying to convince you or me? And boy, again, embarrassed. Yeah, I never say that again. So yeah, stop being so available. Stop stalking people's social media pages. Stop if they're around you, you breaking into their phone. Stop it. Stop it. You're doing too much. And that's why you're getting taken advantage of. You want to be emotionally grounded. I remember going to church, going to Sunday school. Then we would sing in 2 services. And then somebody going to give me an invitation for their child's party. I never had kids. I threw that thing in the garbage. Because I used to do that. run to church, run to the baby shop, run here. I'm going to do 5 events in one day. And I would go home extremely tired. And I was like, why am I doing this? These people don't call and check on me. And I stopped. You want to be emotionally grounded where you stop doing things that don't even make sense. Somebody invite me to something now, I'll say, no, I'm not going to be able to make that. Oh, all due respect, I can't make it. 9 times out of 10, sometimes I'm double booked, or I simply just don't want to go. I'm tired of sitting at events. I don't know nobody but the guest, the host. And if it's a party, wedding, they don't have time for me. So why sit up there and make small talk with people I don't know? I don't want to do that anymore, and I'm not, so I don't. Be emotionally grounded where you're not doing things you don't want to do. Let's see. No contact works on everybody. It don't have to be a love interest. It could be a friend. You always calling. They not calling you. I stop. My time is valuable. My feelings matter. You got to call me sometimes. You want it to be one-sided, then it's going to phase out. And I love my friends. I do. I love some of my associates, but I'm not attached to people. Like I said, I lost both of my parents, so I think I could lose others. And I know that sounds cold, but I'm just not attached to people. I try to make my own fun. Like today, I'm going to go see my great nephew. He needed a little help with some college application stuff all over there. I'm all for the young people. I'm going to get back home after I probably pick up some dinner and watch the finals. And I need to do some more work online. I'm about to start my own practice full-time. I'm doing it part-time, but I'm about to launch it. I'm about to do it full-time, you all. So I've been pretty busy with my paperwork and stuff. But yeah, I make my own life. I'm going to be my own best friend. And that way, I don't hold nobody accountable for having to make me happy. I'm already happy. Once he comes along, he will add to my happiness that I have put in place. And that's the key. All right. Avoid being taken for granted, like the spoiled kids. Doing these prom send-offs. You just spend all this money on them, and then they basically tell you to kiss their butt. I saw this little girl on YouTube, and she didn't mean no harm, but she wasn't taught. Her mother said, hey, Amanda, what? I wish my little girl would say what. You better say, yes, ma'am, yes. I'll take yes, but not no what. I never could say what to my parents. I know people like, that's old-fashioned. No, that sound rude. You wouldn't even want your friend to be like, what? You'd be like, yeah, girl, what? Like that. I might say that. I'll be like, yeah, what's going on, girl? Something like that. I'm not going to say what to my friend. And the little girl said it in like an aggressive tone. I'm sitting there like, yeah, you haven't been taught. But people think all this stuff cute. It's not. Stop being taken for granted. I can't stand to see this kind of stuff. I've heard people say, and he live in my house and he grown. He keep my house so junky. I wouldn't care if he was a son or daughter. You gonna keep this house clean. One of the rules to being in my home is to keep my stuff organized. Keep your stuff organized. Don't come in nobody's house disrupting the flow. And that's not being emotionally intelligent. You come into a space you see is neat, you gonna come and mess it up. That's common sense. Common sense ain't so common. Why did I see a severe thunderstorm warning? Is that for today? It's always raining here. Oof. Outside of Chicago, I didn't know it rained that much. Global warming. Alrighty, let's see what else. Choices deserve gratitude. If you make a choice to call somebody, you make a choice to give somebody a gift, you make a choice to be nice to your spouse, to your kids, to your friends, to your auntie, to your mother, to cousins, whomever, your coworkers, your manager, that deserves gratitude. And they need to say thank you. Don't keep being nice to people who giving you their butt to kiss. We got to stop this stuff. You teach people how to treat you. Don't keep talking to them. This the last time I'm going to give you the keys to my car. This the last time you're going to be able to come into my house and you're giving the keys again. This the last time I'm going to tell you to keep my house clean. No. Today's June 8th. You tell them by June 30th you need to get out. Because I done told you once, I done told you twice. And I'm not going to tell you no more. You have an end date here. Your expiration date for staying here is June 30th. Because I'm tired of talking to you. Bet your house be spick and span. Too late though then. And stand on what you say. Don't stop being so nice. Y'all too nice. I'm a nice person, but my God, you all don't have any boundaries, some of you. And you're paying for it. You pay for it with your health. You pay for it with your mental health. And some of you, it can put you in an early grave. So stop it. You got to stop this now. So I'm coming to a close. So be chosen. Stop being needed and needy. Sometimes people that are needed, and they get off on this. They the martyr. They feel sorry for everybody. My family needs me. They depend on me. I got to help this person. I'm running over here helping that person. They don't call them for their birthday. They burning themselves out. They hate it. They hate that they have to do this, but they keep doing it. You lack boundaries, and you're doing too much, and you're being taken advantage of. Get your time back. Get your life back. Get your mental health back and start saying no. This video is not to tell you not to be kind and sweet, because I told you I am, but my boundaries are what give me great peace. They really do. People gonna call you mean. They're gonna say you're acting funny. They're gonna say you think you're better. But who cares? You're gonna be happy. Somebody gonna be mad, but it's not gonna be you. What you think of that? Tammi C. Walker signing off. Thank you all for watching. Take care of yourself. Stop being taken for granted. And move in silence. Keep them boundaries up. Bye.